Dear all, I welcome you for my lecture session. Today topic is isometric projection. Myself Dr. S. Gunashekhar, Department of Civil Engineering, K.S.Rangasamy College of Technology. First one is introduction. What is isometric projection? The isometric projection represents 3D object on a 2D plane showing three faces at a time. And generally, isometric projections are representing the 3D object into 2D plane, which shows all the faces, like three faces at a time. Next one is need for isometric projection. These are some important need. First one is better visualization. Second one is clear representation. Third one is widely used in engineering aspects. Next, principle of isometric projection. The main principle of isometric projection is the edges of the objects are equally inclined to the plane of projection. This is the main principle that isometric projections are calculated. Next, there are two types of isometric axes are there. First one is three axes at 120 degree to each other, and second one is two axes at 30 degree to horizontal. These are the two main important isometric axes. Next, angles in isometric projection. There are two types of angles. First one is vertical edges and horizontal edges. Vertical edges remains vertical. Horizontal edges inclined at 30 degree. These are the two important angles of isometric projection. Next, isometric projection versus drawing. This is the comparison between isometric projection and drawing. In isometric projection, projections are used isometric scale. In drawing uses two length. What it appears in the diagram, the same length will be calculated for drawings. Next one is isometric scale. It converts true length into isometric length. It accounts for foreshortening. Next, construction of isometric scale. There are three steps involved. First one is draw horizontal line. Next, based on the horizontal line, draw 45 degree and 30 degree inclined lines. Next, mark the length of the horizontal lines and also using isometric scale. Next, uses of isometric scale. These are the best uses of isometric scale. Two uses are there. First one is it is used only for isometric projection, and second one is it is not required for isometric drawing. Next, steps for isometric projection. There are three steps are involved. First one is draw axis. Second one is use of isometric scale, and third one completing the drawing using isometric projection and isometric scale with axis drawn. There are few advantages also there. First one is single view, mainly for simple and single view. Next one is easily interpretation of the drawing, and third one is side weaving of diagrams, completion of the diagram. Next, application of isometric projection. First one is machine drawing, that is was conducted by the mechanical department or mechanical student. Next one is civil engineering drawings, that was conducted by civil engineering student, and industrial layout for architectural purposes. Thank you for watching.